While there has also been some good movies this year, like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent and The Batman, 2023 is looking like a much better film year. Because of that, I will now present 5 movies for you that I'm looking forward to. The first one is The Equalizer 3, which sees once again Denzel Washington take on the role of Robert McCall for the third time. As exciting as the first 2 movies was, I'm very much looking forward to this and to see what bad guys Denzel is about to fight this time. I felt the first movie was the best one, but the second also had exciting action scenes that entertained you. On the next spot, we have got Dune Part 2. Although I was not too excited after watching the first Dune movie, I appreciated the uniqueness, because visually right there in the desert, I was impressed over how well they made it look like. Timothée Chalamet also did a very exciting role as Paul Atreides. Generally, I felt it was a little too slow, but the scenes towards the end was very good, and you are excited for how the story will develop between Atreides and Shani. After his whole family had been killed, it will certainly be interesting to see the continuation of the character, to see where he ends up. I'm sure the visuals will be like the last time, and maybe we'll get that big happening they have been building up to in the first movie, because that's what made it rewarding to watch. For the reserved third spot, we have got Oppenheimer, the next Nolan movie. In 2020, Nolan confused us with the movie Tenet, which still was a decent movie, but it didn't quite hit the masses like Inception managed to do. The problem with the movie may have been that it feels a little messy, and although it is explained in a decent way, it might just be too advanced. I absolutely believe that it can't be that I am the only one struggling to understand the concept of the inverted bullets, even to this day. That being said, guys, this one is a movie I really believe in, especially also because I am very excited to see Cillian Murphy finally do a larger role in a bigger movie. Of course, you see him in the main role as Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders, but he has never held a role this big in a big movie like this, and I think that's something that can make him even more famous if he nails his part. The cast also has got Matt Damon, and I think this story about the atomic bomb could be something unique that you have never seen before. I'm excited to see how Nolan spins the story, but it is easily perhaps the most anticipated movie of 2023. Before we get to the top spot, we need to take a little stop in a world famous action franchise known as Mission Impossible. The latest movie, Dead Reckoning, which looked really good on the trailer, features Tom Cruise once again as Ethan Hunt. It's a movie with 2 parts that had its release delayed due to the pandemic. Anyways, in 2023 we can again get some good old-fashioned secret agent action. The last movie, titled Fallout, was actually, the way I see it, the best action movie ever made, with the intensity acting on par, and the comedy was also highly frisky. From the very beginning to the ending, it was a movie that kept you on the edge, and the stunts was even more exhilarating this time. Seeing Tom Cruise hanging from a helicopter, that was really a thrill, and impressive from the man himself. That's why my expectations for the next movie start to fly through the roof, and I expect another high-octane action movie, which the trailer sold us anyway. To top it off, we got another potential blockbuster of an action movie, the next John Wick movie, which follows the events of the last one. John himself, in conflict with the High Table, will probably have even more opposition this time, and it can't be easy for him. The first movie is still for me the best one because of the way you see the original story told about the way he killed 3 guys with a pencil. Maybe that was just a rumor, but that was the story being told. In the other movies, there's not so much a story other than a battle from different hitmen. Time and time again, John Wick needs to take down hitman after hitman, and the action scenes are of course very exhilarating. The best scene from the last movie probably has to be when John Wick is riding on a horse and he shoots bullets around him like a complete madman. Once again, I'm excited to see Mr. Wick being a killing machine with no mercy for those that try to piss him off.